Hi, welcome back. So an important scale that all guitars should know, not just classical guitars, is the chromatic scale. Chromatic scale is just a series of halftones on the guitar. Today, I'm going to show you how to prepare for the larger scale in short little increments on each string. There are many variations of the chromatic scale, but the one I'm going to prepare you for is the one that starts on the low E, open, and proceeds up to the 12th fret on the first string. And I'm going to show you a pattern that has the fewest amount of shifts. So let's prepare for the larger scale with smaller units. And so let's begin on the 6th string. And it involves the open string and the first 4 frets. So we play open with our thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's return. 4, 3, 2, 1, open. And again, I'm playing with my thumb, P, in the right hand with rest strokes. You could also do it with free strokes, and I just happen to be doing rest strokes at the moment. So when you're ascending, when 1 plays, then 2 plays, release 1. When 3 plays, release 2. When 4 plays, release 3. And obviously on the way back, you have to release. There is a school of thought that says you can keep them down as you go. And that could be a good exercise once in a while just to see how that feels. But that can create tension, unnecessary tension. So I'm more into the release sort of technique. So you just do that, maybe 4 to 8 times, pause, reset, do the same exact exercise on the 5th string. When your hand releases, reinforce this idea of your hand being above the fretboard. Again, do that 4 to 8 times. You can do more if you want. And then do the same thing on the 4th string. So when you've done that, at least 4 to 8 times on each string, then go back to the open 6th string and combine them and go all the way to the 4th fret of the 4th string, like this. Let your hand be nice and supple and relaxed. And return. Notice when I release my first finger, I lean toward my pinky. I don't let it flail out. You don't let your fingers flail out. So let's look at the treble strings, the first 3 strings. And these are going to play with I and M with rest strokes. So your hand is going to be a little bit lower because you don't want to access those strings by pulling your hand back, which a lot of guitarists do when they're learning. You let your hand sort of go up and down. You can pull back a little bit sometimes, but not here. So here we go. Now on the 3rd string, we're just going to go up to 3. Because of the tuning of the guitar, if you go to the 4th fret, that will double up the open 2nd string, which we don't want to do. Pause. Now you're going to go to the 2nd string and do all 4 frets. You got to do a nice steady pulse. first string. So after you do the 3 strings individually, take a little break, reset, and do all 3 strings together. 3rd fret switch. And here are a few things to keep in mind while you're doing this exercise that you should pay attention to. So be careful to always have your fingers over the fretboard, and when you release one finger, that you don't flail out. When you release the first finger, and so no more fingers are down, that you just release and lean toward the next note that you're going to play. You don't blossom them out or sort of flail them out like this. So you actually lean to the next one, lean up the fretboard. The other thing to watch out for is that you just press down and in evenly, is that you don't pull the strings across the fretboard, because that changes the pitch, and you don't want that to get into your playing when you're playing pieces. So as you put your fingers down, see it like this, that little much? You just place it there and let the note just sustain and ring out. You don't want to pull down like that with gravity. So pay attention to that. And also pay attention to the pulse. So always keep a nice steady pulse. Go at a pace where you can do it slowly and with a nice even pulse. So that's your preparation for the larger chromatic scale that will be in our next video. See you then. Thank you.